everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums. I made this little folio out of some paper I had in my stash, along with some items I printed. Over Black Friday, this item, and I'll have to list it in the description box because I can't remember the name of the seller, but they were just gorgeous, cute little images, and I thought I have to have them. A good Black Friday sale. So, I mean, they're not expensive to begin with. So I decided to use these as the center of the show. There's other animals I'll show you inside. And I also had some paper in my stash. After I go through this, I will tell you what the paper is. You will be surprised. So I don't usually use glitter, but in this case I did. I used paint on glitter. It's a deco art project. And some gold flakes. I just really wanted to glitz it up. So that is on here. There's a little bit of ribbon here. On some of them, not on the one in the front, just because there was so much going around, I actually took a small paintbrush and painted over some of these details so you can see the sheen of it. I also hand painted some of these elements, and I did take some stamps that I had. I'll show you, I think you can see it. So there is this little elastic going around the side, and then the cover. So this guy is just on half the cover. So here you can see this is a stamp, that's a stamp. I also stamped below it. I stamped with black. I stamped with a black glitter. Some of this I painted. And I really just had fun. I went a little crazy. This is actually a real fern that I painted with gold. It didn't come out as glittery as I wanted, but it's a nice touch, and it broke up this paper. I had some of these. I printed these out too small and decided I didn't want to use them. I'll show you the bigger ones, but I used them to put in this little tuck spot here. Here I had some ribbon that no kidding, I must have had this for 12 or 15 years. It was an adhesive ribbon from way back when. So here is just some more ribbon from Dollar Tree kind of thing. So here's one of the images that I printed out on my computer. You don't need a really fabulous printer because, well, there's a lot of detail in here, but yeah. So I had a little flower stamp that punch. I punched. I edged it with a little bit of gold paint. You could see I painted some gold on his crown. But isn't that an adorable owl? I had an old book, and I ripped out the page. It actually says owl down there. But he is very pretty. Oh, you couldn't believe what in the dictionary that I have that had the word owl, I had put some flowers in. That's where the fern came from. And I had a piece of birch bark. And so that is real birch bark under here. That's a stamp, just a little bit of lace, and some more flowers from that flower punch. It's just a really generic little teeny flower punch. I made a pocket to put on here. This is actually ink, so you can't really see what is below that. Here I had this ribbon, and I cut one of the mice out of the smaller sized cards and just put him here. He's like checking out, see what the owl is doing. So now we open it up here, and you can see more of the images. I had this little piece of lace. I just thought it was good on here. Can you see the glitter? Not glitter, but the gold paint, the iridescentness. So I painted a little bit on there. I did a lot of splattering of the gold just to added a lot to the outside. There's the back, but there's a pocket. And then here we have more of them. So this is just a sort of a corner pocket. I put some paper below that I had ripped. And there is the gorgeous rabbit. But he goes into this little side loading pocket. Here's the larger size of that mouse in another little pocket. I had this little scrap. I'm not really sure where it came from, but it was so appropriate for this. It looks fabulous here. And then this deer I just put on here. I did ink this paper a little bit. I think it was the same as this. No. Same as one paper that I showed you before. But I added some blue. I painted a little bit of leaves on it. Then on top of some splatter, I painted some gold. Here's the deer on there. This is a side-loading pocket that I thought the chipmunk needed a place to rest. That's some gold leaf that I put on the edge. I just use regular glue. So he lives in there. And then here is just a little waterfall. So here's the fox. On the bottom of the fox is this black lace. That'll open like that. And then porcupine, hedgehog. I don't know, but he's gorgeous too. I put some gold on there and then left this blank where you could put something else and just added some black pom-pom ribbon. I actually took some of the blue paint and put it on top, but I doubt you can see how that is. And this ties like that, just to keep that little waterfall closed. Now you could add some photos here. You could certainly add photos to the backs of this. Or you could just share it the way it is. So this will close like that, and that closes like that, and then the back. So to make this closure, I have 2 eyelets on the back and then 2 here, and I had a piece of gold elastic that I tied to the top and the bottom and then went through these holes, and I showed you before how that holds. When I was painting the fern, I painted it on one of the papers, and I just thought that was pretty, so I left it. And then here's just some of the small little creatures. Now, does anyone recognize this paper? Does anyone, oh, this is an earring. I went to a craft fair, and this girl was selling these earrings for $1 a pair. I told her she needed to charge more, and I gave her more, but I thought that was perfect for this. So anyhow, this elastic can go either over the top of the card holding this together or underneath, whatever you want. But anyhow, so does anyone recognize the paper? Probably not. You know when you get the Echo Park mystery boxes, sometimes you get Cartabella, sometimes you get Echo Park, sometimes you get this. And to be honest, I was having a hard time using it. I was saving it if I needed masculine cards or a masculine book. But I wanted to pull something out that was a challenge, and so that's what I did. So I don't have any paper because I made something else with it, and I'll show you in a second. But it is just a lot of the different paper. And you can't tell because I played with ink and all sorts of things, and this is just polka dot paper, but you can't tell what it is because it's folded. Actually, I think it had cut-aparts on it. This is map paper, but if I didn't tell you that, you wouldn't have noticed it probably. This has a lot of different compasses on it. Maybe you can see it here. Those are compasses, but I inked it and painted it and did all sorts of things. This again is map paper. That's just stripy paper. I forget what was on the back, but you don't see it. There's more of the map. That's just a design paper. But anyhow, so I used it and got it out of my stash. So there's that. I also made, oops, I guess I gotta put it on better. I also made a cinch bound little notebook because I did have a little bit more left over. So now you can see what the paper was. And this is definitely a travel paper. Yeah, it is vintage. I had a lot of scraps left over, so I just made little folders, added little cut-aparts. just put it in here thinking you could keep it, you could let it go, you could add a photo to it. I added some stickers onto this. This was from a just a little notebook that I had. I think I got it at a quarter at a garage sale and just took it apart and used it. So there's lots of room. I'm skipping through these pages because they're boring, but I did use some of the leftover paper. See, there's a whole wad of paper there just to make sort of a divider. This one I made a little folder. So I glued these two together and made it a tuck spot and added like some bookmarks and just some scraps that if you had like a guide, a travel guide, you might want to use bookmarks for that. And of course I made a side loading pocket and put in some of the cut aparts. There's more paper. I just put that in there. Room to write. A couple more stickers. More room to write. I should have put a sticker on there, but I didn't. I think I ran out. And here's the rest of all the paper, really. Just figured you can just put notes on here if you want to write something down or whatever. And in here, I just made some little tabby things. So if you wanted to, you could add these to the pages. But, yeah. So that's a sticker. It's sort of a little sticky, but I put it in a little envelope I had in my stash. And there's that, and there's that. So these are two things that I made using this transatlantic travel. It was a Cartabella collection that I got in a mystery box so long ago. But, yeah, I just had fun using it up. So thanks so much for watching. Please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and see what else I'm going to make. So thank you again. Have a fabulous day.